Hello, it's Ryan Hudson, Marilyn Monroe reincarnated for you. So, one thing I would like to discuss is extraterrestrial limitations of some of their spacecraft activity. Real limitations. In other words, if you look at press conferences of Marilyn Monroe, where the spacecraft were not engaging her and roving for her into other people's brains like in men, her face was feminine and lovely, and there was no butching. And there's plenty of butching in some of it. So if you look at LaGuardia Airport, rare footage, for example, there is Marilyn sitting on the steps, waiting, looking very feminine. And then we have this arrival of these attendants who help her up to leave the photo shoot, and this look of deja vu coming over my eyes in that picture. Um, and then a butching of the face and a displeasure actually of still being on the camera with a face butch, which has happened to me in tapings of my YouTube actually, which you guys know about, where they force a rove of a man in the brain and it butches the face, takes the femininity and the glow out, makes the eyes look weird. So they did this also in Marilyn's time, and there's evidence of it. Sometimes with people in crowds. And when I roved actual men in interviews and conversations, my face stayed feminine. There wasn't a swelling and a butching of the face, which the ETs have been doing today, actually. So I have this sort of look. It's skin entangled with male DNA and dark eyes forced into my eyeline and brains of people who live next door. They're men. So it's something that they do sometimes to ruin footage, sometimes not to disclose things, which I have done on Wars in the Skies disclosure page, Wars in the Skies information page to wreck the shots. I've had to retape them and they've still done it. And I'm very pretty, so it doesn't show up that much like it does on some people. Um, but it's intrusive and they've done it. So if you look at some of my footage, it's very feminine looking with a very feminine voice, and then sometimes it's got a more butch effect to it, which some of the other performers and government and other people have gone through as well. Yes, and they hate it. And it is a spacecraft shoddy making Andromedans. It is a limitation that makes us look unlike ourselves. It mangles and entangles DNA, and it is really unattractive Andromedan people. I don't know why you brought it to Earth and why you even do it to make people look bad on tape. Shame on you, Andromedan people who use it. I don't like you people. Stay off of my work and out of my life in the future. I'd rather look and work with the ones who are kind, who don't do this to us. I think you suck.